I grew up with a father who was pretty, he's an awesome dad, but as little kids, he was pretty hard on us. And he would take us hunting and fishing, and I think that sort of set the stage for what happened later on. Then I was a gymnast and then a surfer, and then I biked around the world and did all these adventure things for years. And then in 1997 I did a crossing of the Libyan desert. It was a crazy expedition, 4 people. We had to do 250 kilometres in 7 days with very, very limited resources, no outside help, and we were under extreme pressure. My relationship, for example, broke up in the middle of it. He left me. After a 5-year relationship, he bailed in the middle of the desert. That was the end of that one. I ended up with kidney damage, and I didn't have any feeling in the upper body for 6 months. Physically, I was a complete and utter wreck. It took 2 years to recover from that experience, but after that I decided I wanted to carry on doing this sort of stuff, but in a more controlled manner. And then I just started to snowball from there, so I've just done one race after the other. I worked out ultramarathons the other day. It was about 120, around the 120, 130, somewhere around there. Quite a few, but you know, there's still a whole lot more to do. I love to be active in nature, and those two things go together for me. I love, you know, being in the city and doing nice things like everyone else, but I couldn't live without being outside. I get really aggro if I'm not out in nature. It calms me, it's a meditation for me, and that's the way I keep my personality and my spirit on an even keel. If I didn't have my ultramarathon running, I think I'd probably be doing some dumb things because I'm an extreme person and I need those highs and lows. Well, I find I can't just do it for me anymore. I need to have a reason to be doing it. What motivates me is my family, and when times are tough, you draw on those people that you're doing it for. You know, your loved ones, the ones that you want to make proud of you. I always say to myself, just you know, it's a funny thing, when I'm really in the deep depths of despair at a moment, is if someone's life depended on it, would you give up? Okay, so it's a psychological decision, and you keep going. Before these races, the body tends to have problems. I always seem to get asthma when I fly, get a bit run down. I think it's to make you panic, you know, it's the body going, yeah, you can't do it, you're sick, you see, you know, you've got the flu or you've got asthma, you know, and it's more of a psychological thing. But I must say, after the Gobi, I was physically in pretty good shape. I recovered within a couple of days, and I had that base there, so I'm very pleased about that. You're crossing the finish line, one of those special moments in life. I can't believe that the relief, the fear, all those emotions, you know, just come out. You can let go because you're holding on really hard to all your emotion. You sort of want to grab the first person you see and hug them, you know, and you're just like, do you know what I've just been through? I find a sense of fulfillment doing this sort of stuff. It gives me a pride that I would not have if I didn't do that. And anything that comes at me in life in general, say in business or whatever, it's like, bring it on, baby. You can't crack me, because you've been through this sort of stuff.